paper chasing what's a goon to a goblin. Stop it. I've been out here stacking on my profit. Watch this. Can't nobody stop it. That custom rollie on my watch last. Doing more
This is Ubang, Blockah, Big Boner Blockah.
Big Boner Blockah. They know what the fuck time it is.
Right now we recording at Bias BS Studio with Half Paint.
Shout out Bias
AKA
BS.
Brett with 1 T. But you know what I'm saying?
Don't trust him.
Yeah, but no.
I always tell them niggas, don't trust a nigga with 1 T.
Dang, why is that?
You don't trust a Brett with 1 T, man. Look what Bret Hart did.
Bret Hart had 2 T's, didn't he?
Did he?
I thought he had.
I don't know.
No, he did have one.
He did have 1 T.
Oh man.
Was that, no, that was Shawn Michaels. I don't know. Anyways.
But anyway, we came back for part 2 because a lot of stuff that we didn't weren't able to talk about when we was doing the podcast.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So Blockah, I gotta ask you something, man, because it had came to me like somebody had brought it up. They was like, why he don't talk about when he was in middle school as much? I guess like when you was at, because you went to Walker, right?
Yeah, my first that's crazy. Why the motherfuckers worry about middle school?
I'm just telling you what they said. They was like he act like he just did this and then just shot to the, and I was like,
and I just appeared out the blue, nigga.
Yeah,
I went to Walker Middle School to start like 6th grade. You know, middle school was like 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
So I went to Walker Middle School, and my first week I got into to a fight and shit. But not really a fight. Motherfuckers was talking shit on some gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was gang banging and you know, one thing led to another. Motherfuckers was gonna jump me. This is what are you? 11 years old type shit in middle school. So we talking 11 years old type shit. 10 years old, some shit. Motherfuckers. Cause you go to high school at 14, so you're like 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
So yeah. That's about when I first started banging this shit. Yeah, some motherfuckers said they was gonna jump me after school. So I had left school early. And when I left school, this motherfucker don't stop ringing. Y'all know Blockah's a very important person. But anyways, I had the homies from the block on 34th and shit pull up to the middle school. I had left school because I'm like, I ain't gonna stay here if these niggas finna jump me. Oh yeah, that's when I first started banging this shit. All that gang banging shit, and all that shit was from, you know, it was a short period of time really during my life where I was actually really like banging it in the streets and trying to like live that kind of life. The rest of it, man, I was trying to get money.
But it was just like a fast life.
Kinda. It was a fast life, yeah. But you know, most of the time I did in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in and out of jail all the time. But like, yeah, some motherfuckers trying to jump me at Walker Middle School, and I'm talking about 1 week into middle school. Like my first week of middle school. And yeah, the homies from the block came and it was like some 8th graders trying to jump me. I was in 6th grade. So I had Big Bro and them pull up and, you know, we got to it. We got to it, you know. And shit happened and somebody shot a gun off in the air. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, us, but they ended up sweating me like I did it. Right. But I was on, they had it on camera. You know, back then there weren't really cameras like it is nowadays.
Right.
So you can get away with a lot more shit. So they never found out who did that shit, but they try to blame it on me.
Because that was like the late 90s then, if that was your
it was
sixth grade.
No, yeah, like 2001. Because I started going to Bayview in 2003. So it was 2000, 2001. Yeah, because as a matter of fact, I went to Audubon after that when I got kicked out of Walker, and that's when the World Trade Centers got hit. And I remember being up in class, and you know they had the little.
They had to bring in the.
They had to bring it in the cart. Yeah, the little cart with the TV and shit on. They brought that motherfucker. We have to. Hey, you have to pop it. Hey, shout out Bias BS. Hey, we gotta pop one of those up, Brett. Pop one of them motherfuckers up. The cart TVs, dog.
Yeah, as them bringing it in.
Yeah. So I remember when they hit the World Trade Centers. That's when I first got to Audubon. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, remember they only had so many? You know what I'm saying? So they only had like 6 or 7 for each floor.
we had.
Are you guys done using that motherfucker down there?
We had 6 up in our high school. Up in my high school.
Because we'd be like, go to room 220 and see if they're done with the TV. I'm like, can I go? Let me go get it. So I can go clown in the hallway and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember going to Audubon when the World Trade Centers got hit. We was watching it on that. And I was like, I like this way better than Walker. Because all my niggas and all my people from my neighborhood went to Audubon. And it was like all the oppositions and shit went to Walker.
Right.
But I lived right down the block from Walker. So my hood was 5 blocks away. Yeah, you did, right? Yeah. I think me and you did summer school at Walker, didn't we? Anyways, but yeah. Shout out to Audubon. That was cracking. But I went to Walker for 1 week, got kicked out, went to Audubon for a year and some change, and the same shit. One of the homies had got into some shit with some niggas that ain't from our side, and they was fighting, and just because bro was fighting, I jumped like, fuck it, we finna just fight all these niggas then.
Right.
And then we all started fighting, then I ended up punching the principal, and I got kicked out of Audubon. Then I went to Shoals.
Where Shoals at?
Shoals is a little bit south of Layton, on 20th and Layton. Shoals is over there. But I went there, and that was like, when I went there, because he didn't even call Shoals no more. It's like 3 alternative schools in that motherfucking now.
Okay.
But back then.
Kind of like Grandview.
Yeah. But like back then, that was like where all the bad kids went. It was the last resort. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was in trouble and got like, they told my moms and them like, hey, look, he done got kicked out of 2 middle schools already. It's only 3 years of middle school. If this nigga get kicked out of here, then there ain't nowhere for him to go. He gonna be kicked out of MPS.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ended up going to Shoals. And then that was kind of like a big turning point in my life because I had to go back home every day. I got to stop in the ghetto because it's like an L. I had to take 1 city bus to Lincoln from 20th.
Right.
And that was my hood, was on, you know what I'm saying, right there. I used to be on 20th to 13th between, you know what I'm saying, Cleveland and like National. That was my little square right there in them years. Yeah, like catching the bus and getting off in the hood right there, I was around all the real street motherfuckers, all the gangs and shit. And that's what I was living. So it was a detrimental part of my life right there, dog. But I had to go to Shoals.
Yeah, like I remember when I had like moved here from Louisiana, and then like I had came here because the South is segregated, so you only know black or white. Like I didn't even know what a Hispanic. I thought like them people were just on TV. I didn't even know what an Asian was, cause it's just how it is up in Louisiana.
The South ain't nothing but black and white folks.
Bro,
that's it.
Bro, I swear to God, cause by the lake,
he said they just stayed down there beefing black and white.
I swear, bro. Hey, bro, like this is how it was. Like by the lake is where like all the white people lived.
Yeah,
and then the other way is where all
inland is the word.
Is where all the black people live. But then so like I didn't know like it's Mexicans, Puerto Ricans.
So you didn't know them niggas existed?
I just thought like it was like they would just had like their own little world. You know I was young, so then I moved here, and then I was like I'm trying to go to Hamilton, because I was told like that's where the snow bunnies at. Yeah, so then I was like, well, that's where I'm trying to go.
Fuck Hamilton.
But then they was like, nope, it's a waiting list. You can't go. I ended up having to go to Washington. Like, it wasn't nothing there but studs and Hmong people. Like the Laos and Hmong community.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so they always
they got their own food pantry over there on Liz, or what is that, Valit? Road past, I seen all these motherfuckers walking up. They got their own little food pantry.
Bro, I was there for like 2 weeks, And then I tried to talk to a chick. Bro, this stud came up. I thought it was a dude came up to me and was like,
this shit raw as hell.
Was like, why you talking to my girl? I was like, what you mean? I was like, oh, wow. I was like, bro, I didn't know it was your girl. She was like, I ain't no bro, I'm a girl. I'm like, you a girl? What is? I was like, but you know, I didn't know that. So I already bet. So then I was like, man, I ain't talking to nobody here. I'm going to Southside. So I just took the 76.
So hold on. So a stud rode up on you?
Rode up on me and told me to stop talking to her bitch.
Body your ass.
On my life.
And she was strong as hell.
Oh, yeah.
My tailbone hurt.
Yeah, the little black chick. The little black chick. I know her to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, you better leave my girl alone. I was like, damn, what? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so anyway, so that this is how I made it to the South Side was because I was like, man, I'm finna go to the South Side. So then I ended up just catching the bus. Then I ended up got friends with somebody over there, then just start kicking it. But yeah, man, that shit was South Side. I like the South Side because then that's when I started going to like the parties over there, reggaeton party.
Man, like 2004, 2005, after like the gang shit kind of like died down a little bit after like 05.
That's because everybody was gone.
Yeah, everybody was going to jail. Back to back, motherfuckers was going to jail.
Prison.
But when everybody got to get money and shit, man, the South Side was like wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on the North Side had their hoods and it's been in their hoods forever. After everybody went to the jail on the South Side, people don't understand that. The South Side is really small as a motherfucker.
It is.
It's only like 40 blocks both ways. Not even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably like 25 blocks this way and 40 blocks this way. You know what I'm saying? The North Side's like 100 something. They got the Wild Hundreds. They got they got plenty shit.
Yeah, they got a lot of
shit. You know
a lot of areas. Like I remember, I had
we ain't got no Wild Hunters on the South Side. We got West Dallas. Nigga, you going to jail over here.
Nigga, I remember I had met a chick up on MySpace. This was like 2003. MySpace, and she was like,
song on your page.
She was like, right.
Go to my page, y'all see the song I just put on there?
On my life. The top 6 friends.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put this song on there because when they go on there, they know what time I'm on tonight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to switch a song every day. Put a new song on that motherfucker.
Hey, she was like, come to this party up on the South Side. So, I don't know. So I catch the bus. I'm walking down the, I paid a little $5. I'm walking down the, to the basement. Only thing I hear is snake noises. I'm like, it's some snakes down here. And then that dude was like, it's some. He said, oh, it's a big old snakes down here. And I was like, oh.
What are you talking about over there on Greenfield?
Yeah.
I remember that back in the day.
I was like, what?
That house, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's like borderline out the ghetto, in the ghetto, right? So over there on Greenfield, it was more family orientated area over there. You'll like niggas' moms and shit stayed in them areas and shit. You catch niggas leaking, slacking, coming out of his grandma's house or something over there. It was really dead over there. I don't know how the fuck that house had parties, nigga, for years. Nigga, they had house parties at that house, nigga, for like 3 years straight, every weekend. Like, how the fuck they ain't get evicted? Like, nigga, that house was cracking. If you had nothing over to go, they had a basement party over there every day.
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah,
it was lit over there.
Oh yeah, it was pretty straight there, but then I ended up going to Hamilton, and then since you were talking about fights and everything, I remember my first year there, I was cool with Tone, like because this is all Tone used to do. I still say this to this nigga today. This nigga didn't do nothing, just walk the halls. I like nigga, you just come to school just to walk the halls. He just walked the halls all day. All day. So then, like, me and him came cool. So I was in the athletic director office because people used to come there to buy chips and stuff. And then him and some other dudes started fighting. So then I was going to go out there and help him. But then my coach was like, if you go out there and help him, you would not be wrestling up on my team. Yeah. I was like,
sucker.
No.
Sucker.
I was
you supposed to go out there and help my nigga.
I was like, he wasn't getting jumped. It was like, no, it was a fair fight. It was like a 3-on-3.
Fuck that.
It was Larry Davis, Jamel McGowan. Oh yeah, I'm
McGowan,
naming names.
and you my nigga, but you'd have had to get it that day. No.
I'm naming names. No,
Dang,
man.
he's name dropping. McGowan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause that's what
That's
McGowan
why he
came to
got
Bayview.
kicked. Because he got kicked out, and then that's when he went to
Yeah,
Bayview.
McGowan came to the dark side and won a couple state rings. You know what I'm saying? City rings.
Yeah, it won state. So anyway,
we went back-to-back city rings
so,
on these hoe ass niggas though. We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Man, y'all got so lucky, man.
How we get lucky when we just was
because our offense sucked. Y'all beat us
so
7-0.
That was one time.
Then y'all beat us 14-7. And the only time we scored was because of the defense.
Oh yeah, that's my first 2 years. My freshman year.
I'm talking about when I was there, because I was there junior and senior year.
Yeah, that was my freshman sophomore year.
Yeah, because my junior year we had lost 7-0
and 14
yeah. Nigga, our offense couldn't do nothing.
It don't win. It don't matter though.
They suck.
Niggas ain't gonna look back in 2050 and be like, how much did them niggas win by? Nah, they gonna say you won, nigga. You won, nigga. That's it.
Now.
Hey, how many points did LeBron lose by though? He lost 6 rings, or you know what I'm saying? But he only lost by 10 points, nigga. The nigga he lost.
No,
nigga,
it's
people, over.
The people that was in the player field, they know.
I know this. The garbage niggas on our football team was getting lit up in practice. Get better, nigga, or you sitting on the bench, and that's where the leadership's supposed to come in.
Man, R.P. Lanier, man, he was cold.
R.P. my nigga Lanier.
He was cold. Like they had
he took all my shine, man.
They had 2
my
plays.
My nigga Lanier took all my shine. Rest in peace.
But then y'all have like 2 plays. I toss right, toss left.
Nah, we only toss. So there were different formations. And like we'd pull our tight end and our wing would do counters, but it was always the same toss. But the line would do different blocks and they'll do counters. It just looked at the same. It was the same formation, but it was like 12 plays ran out the same formation.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So they all looked the same. We had the one where he'd fake it and then dump it off to the tight end right there. It's high school football though. My coach was like, all these teams doing all this spread. We're going to run this motherfucker down their throats, and we got one of the best quarterbacks in the city. We're going to dump it when we need to, and it's going to be quick and fast because we had all the fast players. We want to get it into our players' hands so they can make plays.
Look, that Lanier, he was fast. And then y'all had him lining up like 8 yards behind. So he already behind, so he could just...
By the time he hit the line, he already in second year.
So he see the
his
hole,
little black
gone.
ass, and we played Friday Night Lights, you couldn't see his little black ass.
He was gone.
That little motherfucker gone. Like, but yeah, the fastest people on the team was it was me, Lanier, Montrell Davis, Wade. It was a couple motherfuckers but like me and him would keep up in practice. But Lanier wouldn't get tired. That motherfucker would run nigga because we used to do 220s. You know what 220s are, right? From goalpost to goalpost and back, that's one. So he'll send the specialist and we come back, then he'll send the lineman. And then they'll come back and then we have to go again. We have to do 10 of those at the end of every practice. So we already practiced for 2 hours and we had to do 10 220s before we go home. That's why we was in shape. Everybody we'd be fourth quarter, niggas still in fourth, you know what I'm saying, first gear, still going.
Man.
That's why we was disciplined. Our coach our coach got drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna even lie. I used to smoke cigarettes before the game.
Nigga. I remember one time, nigga. I went to the game.
No type of cardio.
My coach pulled me to the side. Matter of fact, I swear to God, I was with Brett. I was with Brett and fucking Pito and them on 34th Street, and we got drunk as fuck the night before I had a football game, bro. And it was like we had off of school for something, so the game was early, and I was late to the motherfucking game. Like they were already, you know how you go to the school and then y'all get patted and then y'all go on the yellow bus to the stadium at South, and then the bus take you back, nigga. My team was already at the stadium. So I had to get, South Stadium. You know, South Stadium's only like 5, 6, 7 minutes away from the high school. So my mom took me to the stadium, dropped me off. My coaches gave me a ride to the school to grab my pads, and I went back. And I'm in the car with the fucking D-back coach. He like, listen, man. He said, I know you young and I know you be out here, man. He said, I'm doing this because you a good player, but I'm going to get you some gum, man. He said, you smell like you was drinking. I said, like when? He said, like today. I said, that was last night, but it was today. Yeah, we got fucked up, dog. No bullshit. At Pito's house. Me, this nigga, Brett, fucking, couple motherfuckers. I can't remember exactly who was there, but I remember the instance. Yeah. We got faded. Like, we was drinking, like, bottles and shit. Like faded. 2, 3 in the morning shit. And I had a football game at fucking, like, 2 o'clock. Yeah, it was crazy. Yup. Yeah, I'll never forget that.
Oh, so
we still was busting. But I think we was playing somebody weak, so I didn't care. I was like, I'm going here and get a bunch of tackles and get
Man, I got screwed my
Where that Coco?
I got screwed my
My bad. Let me know if I'm low, Brett. Good looking.
I got
Is this good, Brett?
Yeah, I got screwed my junior year.
Screwed.
Yeah, cause
Here come the excuses, y'all.
DeAndre Levy.
Here it go.
Cause I was third for all conference, cause it was DeAndre Levy and Travis.
See, that's what I hate about it too, though. Hold on, I don't want, but that's what I hated about the Milwaukee scene back then when it came to like high school sports. It's like the media and everybody only like, I'm gonna just say they sucked the skin off the dicks of Hamilton and like Whitefish Bay and like fuck all these other schools, but they never fucking cared about the little ghetto schools like Bayview.
Our team
They like, no, y'all got the most teen pregnancy, y'all got the most STDs, and they were like, even though y'all got the best football team, we ain't covering y'all. We used to wake up like, nigga, we just beat Pulaski 63-0. How we ain't in the paper? But this nigga, Hamilton will lose to Wauwatosa West, but it was a close game. Nigga, what you mean? We just beat Pulaski 63-0.
We did lose to Wauwatosa West.
I remember. I remember having these conversations in the locker room.
It was
like fuck the Journal Sentinel.
It was like cause our offense sucked, bro. We was number like 7 in the nation.
Then why you ain't go play running back then, nigga? Because if Lanier was
nobody
trash,
finna hit me.
I'd have been like, watch out, nigga. I'm finna run the ball, nigga.
No, ain't nobody finna be hitting me. I was doing hitting.
I mean, sometimes you gotta sacrifice.
I was the hammer. I wasn't.
That's why his team lost 4 years in a row to me, nigga.
I wasn't on that team for 4 years.
Freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year, beat they ass, nigga. You weren't there the last 2 years.
Oh no, I was there. No, I wasn't.
My last 2 years.
Oh no. Yeah, but yeah.
I went to jail from that motherfucker from Bayview.
Damn.
Now they had to sit down. I went to school, the athletic director, my PO, my mom, all these motherfuckers were just sitting in a room around the table like a motherfucker, like an Oval Office table. They were like, listen, you're one of our best football players. My coach was like, I can get this kid into a D1 school if he just comes to school and just does what he got to do. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Like 2 weeks later, I'm deuces, gone, out here. But I would only do good at school for the first semester. Then after that, I'll just be out here. After football season was over, it was a wrap. You wouldn't even see me no more. I come and eat lunch, do some shit at school, holler at some chicks and hit it.
Holler at some chicks and hit it. So, what did you get kicked out of Bayview for?
I didn't get kicked out of Bayview. I went to prison when I.
Oh, you had to just leave.
Nah, I had went to prison, and I got back out, and I still stayed. Well, I went to Wales. I can't say prison. I went to Wales, to juvenile prison, pretty much, juvenile prison. But I went to Wales, Ethan Allen, Wales, for like a year. But I went right after football season.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got out right before football season started. So it just worked out in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out, I went back to school, played. Then I fucked off the rest of the year. And then I don't know how that played out, dog. I just ended up getting old. Like, they were like, you're about to be 18. And I ended up going to Synergy South for pretty much like, I went to Bayview my senior year for football season. And Bayview, that was like the most trash team we had because it was only like 3 of us seniors. It was all like sophomores. It was a whole new wave of niggas. The whole culture was gone. Griffin left. You know what I'm saying? Our coach, it was just all it wasn't the same.
Where did he go?
He ended up going to
Whitewater or something, right?
yeah, he went to go
A college team.
D3.
Hearing about that.
Yeah, he went to D3 Whitewater. Them niggas went crazy. Yeah, they won some championships. I remember going to prison, dog, and all the dudes that was on my team at Bayview and shit was like 18 players.
So they went to Whitewater University then.
Yeah, they went to Whitewater University.
Because I remember they won like 4 years in a row.
No, they went
Happy, can you pull that up and see Whitewater? What year was that? Well, from
2007 to 2010 or some shit. No, because it was when I was supposed to be in college.
When they won the national
2009 to
Division
2012, 2013.
No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, it was because all them niggas went to school with me, and that's when I would have been in college. Because I graduated 07, so it would have been 08, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, them years.
Yeah, because I remember like they won like 4 in a row.
They went to 4, I believe, and lost 3. I mean, they went to 4 and won 3.
Yeah, no, they had won 2007, 9, 10, 11, 13,
See, I told
14.
I told you, because them all the niggas that played for Bayview and all the little camps we was going to for football, I'm sitting there like, damn, 18 niggas that I played at and 18 players from Bayview High School that was on my team went to Whitewater. 18. Because that's where we used to go in the off season for our summer camp for 2 weeks. My mom used to pay $350 to send me out there, and we used to do spring camp with the college kids.
Right.
So we used to do exact workouts the college kids did. So that's why we were so good, because, nigga, my whole football team was going to a camp with the older kids.
We didn't do none of that.
Yeah, we was going to a camp. I remember it was like 30 of us. Like the second year we did it, it was like, damn, we got 30. We had 2 bus loads of kids go out there and live, basically dorm up with the motherfucking college kids and stay on little floor mats and get up and do 3 a days out there with the fucking college kids, bro. Hell week. Out there hitting, playing our offense versus the college defense. Like, that's how we was good, bro. But, so I played since Little League. So I already had the whole game, you know what I'm saying, like with football. But, like, yeah, that shit was cracking, dog. But then, like when I was in there, like, no offense to any of my teammates or nothing, but I'm literally looking at the names of the people that's on the roster winning D3 national championships, and I'm like, dog, you know how much better I was than these niggas? These are my teammates. I'm not hating or none of that. No animosity. But it's a lot of niggas that was on my team that was winning championships, and I was in prison. It was hurting me. I'm like, oh my God, this trash ass nigga got 100 yards rushing. Like, nah, I ain't not like that, but
I know that feeling, because when I
was so much better than these niggas, and these niggas are just living life, and I'm in this fucking cell, just mad at the world, like, fuck.
I don't know that feeling, but I know the feeling of somebody who you better than like, because it was a guy that I was better than. I beat him twice that year. He ended up being a runner-up in my division for state. Like, and I tech faulted him. That mean I beat him by like more than 11 points each match.
Yeah.
So he sucked.
Trash ass nigga.
So then he ended up.
That's where you need that boom trash ass nigga.
Yeah. Because I got injured and on sectionals. No, I got injured in regionals. I won my regionals, but then I got injured. So then I had to go try to get clear because Belcher.
Man, you wrestling niggas be aggressive.
Belcher didn't play.
Hey.
Belcher said like you had, because you either had to be 100% or nothing. And then, man, I was rehabbing, bro. I was to try to get it.
Cry baby.
And then I seen dude won. Dude took second in sectionals. Then he went to state and took second out of everybody in state. I said, no way. And then there was 6 out of the.
I used to hate you wrestling. Hey, let me try this move on you real quick because I was little and shit. Everybody want to try a move on me because I was a little nigga. Nah, nigga. Try no moves on me.
3 out of the 6 dudes that placed, I beat. Yeah, I was salty. I ain't gonna lie, I was salty, cause I was, man, that was my year. I was 48 I was 48-3.
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. After I went to Wales for the year, that was between my freshman and my sophomore year. When I went to Wales for the year, and then I came back to play that season of football, that was my best year of football in my life.
Well,
like, my sophomore year at Bayview, I was a disaster for offenses. Because my coach would just line me up in different spots. I was like a Micah Parsons, but a little motherfucker. All he used to do is just blitz me. Dane, line up on the left side. Line up on the right side. Dane, line up over there. And I'd be like, all right. And I just listen to the coaches on the sidelines. They'll be telling me what to do. Like, blitz, blitz, blitz. And I'd be like, all right, I'm gone. As soon as I hear blitz, gone. Yeah. And I used to be back there disrupting shit. You know what
I didn't even, I was the play caller. And you could actually.
So I had the little thing on. Right?
We didn't even have that. We had 4 plays. 98, like, you could ask anybody that played. Jeff, all of them. 97% of the plays was this. That means Mike, go.
Mike, go.
I was Mike.
Yeah.
So I blitzed every play.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's how I felt.
I'm like,
dog, my coaches just abused me. Dang, line up over center. Line up over center. And I'd be like, nigga, these niggas 6 feet, something.
Bro, I'll never forget when he was like, and then I was like, man, I ain't blitzing this time. I was like, I was tired. So I'm like, man, I'm going to drop back in coverage. So I dropped back in coverage. And then dude threw the ball. It's coming to him. I'm standing there just like this. Jakar jumped right in front of me.
Yeah.
Take off with it. So he take off. He about 20 yards ahead of me. I catch up to him and then like pushing the guy that's trying to tackle him, and then he scored. I was like, man, that was gonna be my first and probably only interception. Bro, I blitzed almost 97% of.
I remember when we played y'all, bro, right?
I blitzed that game. I blitzed every play was the blitz.
It was cold, dog, because we was in this neighborhood. I remember being in the neighborhood, and on Thursdays we get our varsity jerseys. So y'all used to come to the neighborhood with y'all Hamilton jerseys.
Yeah, our jackets. No, the jersey.
Yeah, the jersey.
The football jersey.
And I remember on Thursdays I used to make it a part of my day to pull up on you niggas with my Bayview jersey on. Like, yeah, nigga, especially when we played y'all. But the one time, like when we played y'all, I remember my coach told me to blitz, and I just fucking, I don't know. It was like a screen play, not a screen, but like a running back.
Yeah. Cause like I was about to say we didn't do no screen.
It was like the running back. He hit him on the flat right away. One of those.
Yeah, because our play calls was generic.
Yeah.
We ran a wishbone.
Yes.
We ran a wishbone. That was 1940.
I was going to say that.
They were doing that in Navy in 1940.
I remember this specifically. Our coach used to be like, well, we're playing Hamilton this week, so I guess we ain't got no film. We're just going to run the scout team and run their 6 plays. Broadcast team. Bro, y'all suck so bad in the game, bro.
Yes.
That I used to get bored. I used to be like, bro, put somebody else in this shit. I know what the fuck they finna do next. Y'all had the same play.
Offense sucked, bro.
And when I used to see the little, y'all had the fullback with the glasses.
Yes,
with the goggles. Hey,
oh my God.
As soon as I see this nigga go one way, I'm like, because I had a neck roll.
Anthony Williams.
He had a neck roll and I had a neck roll.
He had a neck roll for no reason.
He used to hit hard, though. Me and him used to hit each other hard. Out of anybody on the team, because I used to have to hit him on kickoff, and I played defense, and he played offense. So we just hit each other all game. By the end of it, every time I played y'all, I had a concussion. I swear to God. Because me and that nigga used to make it I'm hitting this bitch. Ooh, I can't wait till the next time.
He don't
the next
run.
time so I can hit this nigga.
Because he didn't run like a running back. He would run like this the whole time.
Yeah.
I remember when he could have scored.
I can see which way he go and know what play it is, because he'll pull towards the way the play coming. Or if it was a handoff to him, he'd go the opposite way and the running back would come my way. It's like, okay, if I see the running back coming my way, well, then I could just act like I'm just here because it's a reverse or something. And if he's running my way, then I know the running back's behind him. Every play.
All right.
Every play. It was so simple.
Well, you don't got to get into this, but I'm just curious. What did you go to Wales for?
Man, I was with some older niggas, dog, and they wanted me to be a lookout when they went to go rob some stores and shit. And, you know, this all statute limitations. I already went to jail. Everybody went to jail on this shit. But them niggas got some other cases and basically told and drug all of us into the shit because they robbed some other stores and we was a part of that shit. And yeah, because I was like 14 years old, they ended up giving me a year in Wales, and like 6 months at St. Charles, which is like a group home, and then I did a year in Wales, 6 months in St. Charles, and then 6 months on a bracelet. Like not on a bracelet, but like in the I was in the firearms program. I did. Well, you're supposed to do up to 6 months, but my mom and them were super involved in my life because there was a lot of kids in there at the time that was like delinquents, like they parents weren't shit, not giving a fuck. You know, my mom white, she coming to get me. You know what I'm saying? She like shit. I'm on the way.
Shout out,
Tiff.
Shout
out my moms, man. Tiff, I love you. Hey, but she was persistent. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, he don't need to be here. He got a home. You know what I'm saying? I get him to school. So everything had to be documented. And, they didn't play with us. So then, because when that shit happened, it was a big thing because the niggas I had to call the case with had a homicide and shit. So they was raiding cribs. Imagine a 14-year-old kid getting raided, investigated for a homicide, and they find fucking 22 stolen rifles in your house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we had robbed some shit. Yeah, I had got slapped on the wrist, bro. I was 14 years old, dog. You know what I'm saying? That was November 2004. That was right after football season ended at Bayview. And then I went to jail for like a year. Not even. I did like 8 months. And then they sent me to St. Charles. But because my school and my football coach and shit vouched for me, it was right when football season was about to start. I missed the summer camp. So it was right when the football season was about to start. I got out like a week before the first game. And my mom had to pick me up every day from St. Charles and take me to school, and then pick me up from school and take me to St. Charles. My mom did a lot, dog, for me, dog.
Where's Wells at?
Shit, I don't even know, dog. In Allen Wells. Pop that shit up once.
That's on Waukesha, right?
No, I think it's farther than that. It's like an hour and 40, like an hour away. I was a kid, so I never drove there. My mom was going to drive out there. I ain't never had to been there since. Shit. I know where the other joints at. I know where the adult prisons is, nigga. You know
I think that's out there by Yeah,
that is Pewaukee. It's Pewaukee Show. Yeah, Delafield. So it's like but it's deep though. It's like deep Delafield. It's like an hour, like one of them 45-minute drives. You know when you go Highway 16? Yep, that's it right there. Yes, sir. Yep.
How was it there? Like, what was the experience there?
Man, that motherfucker
because they say like
these kids nowadays ain't like them kids back in the days when I grew up with them kids. Them kids was crazy. Like when I think about the way these kids is now, I don't know if it's because I'm an adult now or what, but I could look at it now and be like, damn, them kids back then, we was adults, nigga. We was like younger, we was like adults for real. We was banging and like. It was bad over there. And just imagine a bunch of immature boys in the school, and the staff really don't give a fuck about you. They really want y'all to fight and do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. You know what I mean?
So like they was like letting a lot of stuff go.
Yeah.
One being like.
Yeah, and you couldn't be no bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you had to fight or go to like a. They had units though of like protective custody type kids, like kids that like just get bullied on and beat up on. But you don't want to be like that, you know what I'm saying? You want to be like, fuck it, I'm tough, what up? Because, I don't know. But like, when I went there, I was considered like a mature kid, so they had like different like levels. And because the way I didn't get in no trouble and shit right away when I first got locked up. So like they put me in Johnson Cottage with like the older kids. So I was like one of the youngest kids in Johnson Cottage, and most of them kids got 15 years, 8 years, 9 years in jail and shit. My bad. I had to adapt to being with the older kids, but the older kids that already been bitten were kind of chilling already. You know what I'm saying? They were all like, hidden. You know, when you go to jail, bro, like, it's a difference between like being locked up in the county jail, house of corrections, nigga, to like
Been in prison.
going in prison. Because in prison, you bidding. That's niggas are bidding and laying back and this.
Because I heard like people want to be like people are begged to go to prison than to go to the county.
Oh fuck yeah. Hey, if they gave me an option to do like a year in HOC or 2 years up north, I'd damn near consider it. You know what I'm saying? Like damn
Really?
near. Cause living in that shit, bro, that shit's like inhumane. Fuck. I mean, I kind of exaggerated a little bit, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, a year is a year. It depends if it's some good time.
But
That's the
I
way
heard,
the time goes, though, because
they
if
had
you're
you
in a
in there-
joint, if you in a joint, like, time gonna go by fast and you got shit to do. You can go to school, you can learn some shit, you can read, you can get books sent into you, you can fucking work out different, you can just bid different, you can eat different, you know what I'm saying? Like, a year in HOC for me would feel like 2 years. It'd be stressful. I get out with ball spots. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would be in that motherfucker like, look, the young niggas is just a mess. And the joint is structure. When you come from shit like that, like sometimes you feel like you just want to have structure.
They said that like that's they have said that the most respected place is in prison because everybody trying to cause that's where you learn respect more because you don't want to cause if you bump into a guy up in the child line, y'all both keep saying, "Oh, bro, my bad," just not.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers better
up.
address it.
Yeah, just not to fuck up, and then everybody
you could be
go
in the
on
streets like,
lockdown.
I was just in a motherfucker bumped the shit out me in the back, and I'm like, bruh, I want to shank this nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? But in the joint, yeah, for sure, motherfuckers gonna address it right. Oh shit, my bad, bro. You know what I mean? Like, let me know that you acknowledge the fact that was you just fucked up.
Cause then they say cause they don't want to mess up of everybody like a fight break out and everybody on lockdown, then everybody mad at you, and then now motherfuckers after you because you fucked up people can't call their peoples.
Wisconsin is a motherfucking fucked up place for prison too, dog. I hate the prison system. It needs reform for sure. I'm damn near advocate for that shit. Like
they closed down Greenfield or they talking.
Man, I think they even closed
Green
down
Bay.
Allen Wells. I think they closed that
Green
bitch
Bay
down now.
ain't they talking about closing down Green Bay prison?
Nigga, they not closing that motherfucker down. They got so many motherfuckers.
Bro,
they making so much
I swear,
money
bro,
out
they
that shit.
no, they said it was inhumane or something.
Or they might have just, matter of fact, I think they just passed Ethan Allen Wells to reopen back up regular. Because they turned it into like a women's facility or something now for like grown adult women. That's what I heard last.
Turn down where?
Ethan Allen Wells. It turned into like a woman's adult facility.
Man, I remember I went to go see my cousin at Chichita.
The Cheetah. Yeah.
Chichita, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this was like the 90s. I remember that. Man, crazy.
Yeah.
And then my uncle, the one.
It's crazy when you in the joint too. The motherfucking, I was writing my homegirl. She was in Chichita when I was in prison. But when you send a letter to somebody else in prison, while you're in prison, you can't seal the letter so they can read it and shit, right? They wrote me up and gave me a ticket because me and her were talking some sexual shit, just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like, we in prison. We adults. I can't tell this bitch I can suck on her coochie or something.
I want to eat that motherfucker. Hey, well, okay, since we bring up that, you remember when you was on up on 27th and Fond du Lac? When you was in the halfway house.
Oh, you talking about the Cheney Center? That's on
That's on 27th and Fond du Lac, I thought.
No, it's on 30th and Fond du Lac.
It is. That's right before 27. Yeah, cause with the little fence. Remember niggas used to throw you packs of cigarettes over the fence?
Yeah, I remember I had y'all niggas coming up there. So, hey, I already had that shit planned before I got there. Cause they'll tell you, like, they didn't tell you the exact day, right? Cause for escape reasons and shit. I'm like, you think nigga just did 4 years and I'm finna go down here for my last year and escape? Nigga, nah. But anyway, they won't tell you when you leaving, right?
Yeah.
So But they tell you, like, you got to prove to go to the Cheney Center. I'm like, ooh, nigga, I'm going to Milwaukee. Nigga, I ain't been in Milwaukee in some years. Like, I want to go smell some gunpowder in the air and shit. Nigga.
And then it's crazy. It's crazy because it's right in the middle of the hood.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the hood.
Both of the women's prison and the men's prison, both in the hood. It's on Keith and where the gas station is, where you got the food today. What street is that? The Angle Street. Atkinson. It's Atkinson and Keith. It's right there where Atkinson ends. That building that's got that big ass fence around it. If you ever look at the letters on the wall, it says Women's Correctional Institution. There it is.
Yeah, that's where you was at.
That's where the Cheney Center.
Minimum security.
That motherfucker smack dead in the ghetto.
Nigga in the.
But you go inside there?
I'm surprised.
It looked like a prison.
I'm surprised that mug was there. Like, I was like, he.
No, the inmates take care of the property and everything. They got their shit going on over there. But
they still got it going.
But hey, it's some train tracks right behind. I don't know if you can get a picture of like the real actual shit. But there's some
zoom
train
into
tracks,
that picture real quick.
There's some train tracks behind the building.
To the prison.
Remember I had y'all going to the train tracks and shit?
30th.
And throwing packs of cigarettes, and nigga threw me a whole carton.
Yeah.
Over that motherfucking fence. I was getting, niggas had a pistol in that motherfucker. I said, you niggas, why you need a pistol? We in prison.
And the one at the bottom, like right there, if you go, nope, to the left. Yep. That's the one right there, right, Block?
Yeah, he had it up there. That ain't the inside, though. It says Felmer's Old Cheney. No, it don't look like that in there. That's a maximum. Nigga, that's...
No, it was the first one that you had up.
Yeah, that's the outside of it.
Yep. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, I remember when
Hold that. Let me push real quick.
That's when you
Go ahead. Just keep it running though. I'm gonna be quick.
Hey, so I want to touch on something.
Go ahead.
I want
dum, dum, dum.
No, I just want to show my appreciation because it probably won't even be no Ubang if when Blockah moved in with me over there on 80th and Morgan.
Hey, the trap.
Yeah, 80th and Morgan.
Hey, we had a trap house in the nice neighborhood, nigga. You niggas ain't never had a trap house in a nice neighborhood.
Yeah,
we was
man.
right by Wedge Hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it was a little difficult, you know. I was a sucker for, you know, baby mama left.
Hey, listen. I don't even want to cut you off, but I'll be 100. Every single nigga that had kids, and especially young niggas who started off young. We ain't talking about niggas that was adults and did it the right way. We talking about young men like us having kids young with women that we didn't even know nothing about. All of us went through a sucker stage. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga gonna look me in my face and say, especially nigga I know. Cause shit, we could put it on blast. Everybody had their sucker stage.
Oh yeah, I ain't afraid. You know me.
Everybody cried over some coochie.
I'm one of the people who will always tell the truth about my situation. But yeah, man, I was down there finna commit suicide, and then my nigga Blockah was like, "No, man, I'm coming through."
I was already there.
No, that was before you came.
Oh yeah.
Cause then that's when you was like, bro, I'm gonna just stay there. Cause it was just me staying there.
Yeah.
Yep. Cause I remember.
Right.
So then,
cause I know what it was. You hit me up and you was like, "Hey, bro, I ain't got no whip right now that'll make it to Green Bay. That's a 2-hour drive."
No, that was before that.
No, remember I gave you the truck.
Yeah, but she was still staying there. But then when
when you came back that day, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's when she moved everything out.
Hey, but this is what I'm saying. You had my truck, and I was hungover. I was supposed to drive you, remember?
Yeah.
And then you called me, and I was like, bro, I got slapped last night.
Because she was supposed to go, but then she came on with an excuse like, oh, I got caught in the work and this and that. So I was like, fuck. So then I called you. Was like, bro, I need you, bro, because I can't miss this court.
You can't miss court, yeah. And I was like, I got you. I'll take you in the morning. And then all of a sudden you hit me in the morning. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You can come get my truck and just go. But I'm slapped still, hungover as a bitch. I ain't driving no Green Bay, nigga.
No, it was
I'm the only nigga in Milwaukee give a nigga a $40,000 truck with 20 foes on it.
It wasn't Green Bay, though. It was
What? Hold on. What?
Shelton, like up there by Fond du Lac area, Appleton Fond du Lac area.
I remember whatever the fuck, nigga.
It was.
You ever let a nigga take your truck with 20 foes on it, with subs and tent and mind you, we was kind of young too. Just take a nigga's car to motherfucking Shelton. No.
Yeah, and then what's the crazy part is
I knew something was wrong because the nigga didn't answer I said either he fucked my car up and he don't want to answer because he's trying to get it fixed, or something happened to the nigga on the way back from that motherfucker because he didn't answer the phone. That's when I knew something was wrong.
You know, the crazy part is I went up there and my baby mama, my daughter mom didn't even show up for court. So then they just made a new court date. So I went all the way up there just so them to make a new court date.
You would have had a warrant.
Right.
You'd have been on the
run.
So
if I didn't show up, I would
have been on the run, nigga.
Like damn. But they was
Wisconsin.
like, oh yeah, we gonna just make another court date. She didn't show up and we can't get a hold of her. Then I said this. I was like, but if I don't pay child support for 1 month, I go to jail.
Gee.
I said, but I'm up here trying to get vegetation rights.
That's what happens when you fuck with the snow bunnies.
No, that's just Wisconsin.
Her daddy gonna be like, take that nigger to court.
No, Wisconsin is a woman's state.
Yeah. I got four baby mamas.
Yeah, but this was in 2014.
Shit is changing.
So this was
12
years
all
ago.
This shit, all this advocating, it's a lot moving now, though.
Yeah, man. So I had like Blockah came, man. I was just so stressed, and then I like how it happened, blah blah. Then because people always ask me, they were like, "Why are you so loyal to Blockah?" Like everybody.
Who said this? Who said these things?
A lot of people. A lot. You'll be surprised. It's people who you know, but I ain't gonna bring their names up.
Who said these things?
It's been a lot of people, bro.
I'm pissed
off.
A
lot of people be like, bro, you so loyal to Blockah, this and that, and I was like, bro.
Off.
And then I'm like, because he was there for me. I'm like, nigga, I'm like Tony Yayo with 50 Cent. That nigga was there for me when nigga I was down.
That's why I wanted to show you. Like I seen when you was going through. I know exactly what time you're talking about. Yeah. That's when me and you got close. That's when we bonded hard. Even before that though, my house on 27th and Rogers, when we was young kicking it. But you talking about,
up on 80th. From
like I knew you just needed in the motherfucker. I was looking for like motherfuckers to like show me some shit and make me feel better. As a man, we don't get to express our feelings at all, ever.
So it all be built
bottle it up.
Yeah,
that's what we do, and then we turn to other shit to keep off bottling up the shit. We alcoholics, some niggas pills, some niggas. Everybody got their knack, but somebody does something to get away from them feelings. But I remember what you talking about, what you was going through,
because I had down a whole bottle of Hennessy. I down a whole bottle of Hennessy. All he needs is a nigga to just show me he's a real nigga, bro, and I just showed you a real version of me. Like, look, bro, the door open. You need to use the whip, take the whip, nigga. And I don't give a fuck what you talking about, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga I am. Yeah. Still to this day. Yeah, so it's just funny. Like, I was just thinking about that. People be like even like when all that other stuff happened, they was like, bro, you just so loyal. I was like, bro, that's how I was raised. I was raised by my grandma to say, if a person is there for you when nobody was there for you, then you should be there for them when nobody's there for them. So that's why I tell people I'm riding to the wheels fall off, the Cadillac converter don't work, everything. You can't get a jump, towing it, I'm there. Like that's why when other stuff happened, we ain't gonna talk about it, but the other stuff happened, I would like I just got sick of it and I was just ready to just go off that night. Walked in there like, well, that's what it is.
That's when they set themselves off.
And then that's when they had turned to straight. They was like, oh no, then niggas started buying us bottles. They didn't buy us the regular bottle. They didn't buy us them bottles. They bought us, they bought us liters in the club. Yeah. I didn't even know that was legal.
No. Can I tell the story? Can I tell the story? Look. Okay. I ain't gonna say no names. Right? I ain't gonna fuck it up.
But they gonna know who you talking about, though.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Half the niggas can't even read no more. boom, boom, boom. Hey, fuck it, nigga. It is what it is. Niggas didn't care when I got shot. Hey, look. Hey, let's keep it real. Ubang was going through some shit this day. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, man, I want to go sweat niggas, whatever. And then I just started chilling off them niggas. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to beef with these niggas. They not even on my beef level. I'm going to go to prison for life type nigga. So I'm like, I'm chilling. Ubang like, fuck it. I'm tired of this shit.
Points.
My mom was like, take me to points. I said, bro. And
I was
this
ready.
nigga pulled out like 30K on the table. Like, nigga, what you want to do? I'll go. I'm like, bro, put the money away. Why you want to go to Point View? He like, let's just go to Points. I'm like,
I knew that they was there.
because that was their spot.
Yeah,
Right? It was so
I was
easy.
just tired. I was tired of the. I was just tired.
I ain't gonna lie. This my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I was just tired.
He UFC fighting wrestling ass nigga. I'm like, bro, all right, I feel safe with bro. Like shit, he big boy. Let's go. We down. We go to this motherfucker. I'm like, fuck, he geeked me up now. I'm like, all right, let's do it. We gonna sit right next to them niggas. Boom, they had like a little VIP little thing right. We next to their VIP.
Like, in the front corner by
in
the
the
bar.
front corner by the bar, yeah.
And then that.
And we sat right there. He like, these niggas, we mugged the shit out all
I said,
the whole motherfucker.
This is exactly what I said. I said, these niggas. And then that.
I was
that's
like,
what almost said dude name. He was like, no, bro, we ain't on that, bro. We could.
nah, I got mad at you. I'm like, bro, stop talking to them niggas. Unless they talking some beef shit like they saying on the internet, stop talking to them niggas. And you kept talking to dude, and he was just trying to talk to you. I kept saying, I said, dude, bitch ass trying to talk to you.
Because he was trying to be friendly.
He was like, hey, man, what y'all drinking? We drink Hennessy, nigga. What the fuck it look like, nigga? He's like, hey, we finna buy you a bottle, man. What kind of bottle y'all want? I'm like, Hennessy, nigga. What the fuck it look like, nigga? That nigga bought us a bottle. That's funny. The nigga literally waved down the bartender, got a bottle, and I'm like, we don't want no sparklers, bitch.
Yeah.
Remember she was trying to put the sparklers? We're like, nah, because we went in there with some cheese on us. Because we was on some like, bitch, we'll beat you niggas up, and we got more money than y'all. We'll buy more bottles than y'all. Because remember we had all the money on us?
Yeah, and then the crazy part is
that
people
shit
was
funny as
outside
hell.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had motherfuckers pull up and shit. They were like, bro,
Yeah.
what you want us to do? I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
nothing.
'cause
We
I
just
got
want to
tired,
see what
bro.
level they on.
I got tired. Nah, I ain't saying it because of me.
I
but
said, you
just-
bagged, you did that though.
I was tired.
Like
Fuck
a bitch ass nigga. I'm like, you bagg's right. It was like a Martin Luther King, I got a dream a speech at the house.
Bro, because that's how I get, bro.
I had an epiphany. These bitch ass niggas ain't shit to me. I was like, all right, let's go then. Fuck it then. We
Bro,
out here.
because that's how I get. Like, when I get to, like, that point, like, I'm like, bro, I'm tired.
it was
Come on. Yeah, because I knew they probably would have had one pistol in there.
I don't give a
But
fuck
then,
what
they
motherfucker.
had to be like John
It
Wick.
better been bigger than 5
No,
out of 9 because
no,
I just survived
no,
that
I'm
with
sa-
colors.
No, I'm saying like they had to be like John Wick because, bro, I that's why I want to go in that area. So
Remember,
somehow,
we had the AR in the trunk outside,
yeah,
and then we had bro outside. Because on the way there, I'm like, yeah, Ubang, he just bumping music. He ain't even trying to talk. I'm like, he on business.
I was in mode.
Yeah, he was in mode. I'm like,
I was
I started texting bro. I said, hey, bro, I don't know. He got me geeked. I fuck these niggas. I want to see, like, they keep saying the beef is squashed and all that dead, but they pulling up acting funny, and I'm tired of it. So when we went to the club, I said, we going to find out right now. Tonight, if they would have did anything less than what they did, we'd all been in jail.
Oh yeah, I would have hit them
We'd
niggas
have-
over here with a box.
We'd have been in jail. No, we'd have shot that motherfucker up because we'd have been in jail. I swear to God we would have. Because when bro, like, man, I'm going to get up and go in the parking lot. I ain't going in the club, bro, because I don't want to be on camera, but I'm going to make sure y'all get back to the whip. And I'm like, well, cool. If we don't get back to the whip, then it's on you, nigga. But we went in there with no pistol, nothing, just with a bunch of money on us, bought bottles. Them niggas bought us a bottle. They were so scared they bought us a bottle. I ain't never thought about buying a nigga a bottle in the
And
club.
then this is the funny
Maybe a
part.
bitch a drink or something.
Like,
I
this
was
is-
never scared enough to be like, let me buy this nigga a bottle so he know I'm cool.
Right. And I'm not trying to say I'm the toughest niggas around, but I never saw this. The niggas didn't even buy a fifth. Nigga, that shit was a liter. Remember, because I showed you, I was like, nigga, this bottle big.
Yeah,
Like, nigga,
yeah,
this a liter.
because we was drinking the bottle in the car. We was drinking the fifth. And you were like, this is bigger than the bottle in the car. I said, nigga, that's way bigger than the bottle in the car.
Because I had snuck it out. I snuck the bottle out.
And for those of you that don't know, drinking and driving is a normal thing for these niggas in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's like they drive better. Don't do it. Please we're not telling them. I got 3 DUIs. I will not get behind the wheel ever again.
I got 2 DUIs.
And I'm sorry, Wisconsin statutes. I will never get behind the wheel again until we're done with this podcast. Hey, hold on. One more time. Shout out Bias BS Studios for letting us shoot an episode over here. Ubang Podcast. Everybody locked in, tied in. Y'all don't want us to get serious and start taking this shit over. Can I ask you a serious question, though? Why the fuck do you be hating on the Packers so much? Can we tell the world? Hold on. I don't want you to start yet. Because this shit get deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how loyal I am to you, too. You my bruh. Yeah. Oh, nigga, you know what time it is. We don't do effects. We do live shit. Let me get this on real quick. Let's switch topics, man, because this is Ubang Podcast, but you know I'm the homie. I'm gonna switch it up the righteous way. I know that you're I guess a Broncos fan. When I first met you, you were a Colts fan.
But why was I a Colts fan?
You like LeBron James. You jump teams every 3-4 years.
No.
I don't know what the fuck to believe from you no more.
That was never it.
You ain't never heard me say, maybe go Minnesota.
Nope.
Go Chiefs.
Nope, because you know that. I told y'all plenty of times that Peyton Manning was my guy.
But I mean, that's cool and all. But the question is this. Fuck your teams. Fuck Peyton Manning. Why you always hating on this block of cheese, nigga? Because you can shred cheese and still use it.
No, because
you can melt cheese and use it. It's cheese, my nigga.
No.
Why you hate on the cheese so hard?
No, because
it's funny that Chicago Bears fans
suck. What you talking about, bro? We beat y'all.
The most championships.
Did we not beat
y'all? Championships.
I don't want to hear that.
In the history.
And
we suck.
Did we or did we not beat y'all?
Crazy.
See, you want to bring this up. Did we or did we not beat
y'all?
In
an exhibition game?
Nigga,
you beat us in
y'all
preseason.
This year at December 14th.
That was a good game, too.
Beat y'all, bro.
Wasn't our players, like, out of that shit?
See, here we
Jordan
go.
Love was hurt or something?
That's crazy.
Nigga, you were just making excuses about your lazy-ass Hamilton offense. No. How come I can't make no excuses for my professional team?
No. Nigga, I said, this is what I said. I said, if we would have had Joe Burrow, we would have won Super Bowl. Everybody know that. Look at that. Look at what we had.
Bro, if you had Joe Burrow.
I mean, not Joe Burrow. If
yeah, I was about to say, you talking about Joe Shiesty?
No, if we would have
If you had Joe Shiesty, y'all might have won 2-3 of them motherfuckers. No, Joe ain't no hoe, nigga.
If we would have had Bo
Nix?
Yes.
Bro, you have a lot of how do you say that shit? Trust in this kid, dog. The nigga
look at what he have done.
The 1 year.
Nigga,
he had
2 years.
He didn't really have a statistical monster season last year, bro.
He went to the playoffs in both years he been in the league.
Jordan Love did the same thing, but he's a bum.
But
Jordan Love has better stats both years, but he's a bum.
But Bo Nix took us to the championship game. And then he didn't even play because he broke his ankle.
So hold on, did Bo Nix take y'all or did that defense take y'all to that championship game?
Both. Because we had to score.
Both so like you like Moneybag Yo, huh? I just get both Yeah. See, I can't deal with bandwagon fans. You remind me of a bandwagon fan. You gonna go with the team.
Stop it. I was with the Broncos.
You gonna go with
the
motherfucking team that you think is
I was with the Broncos when we suck. Even when
Tim Tebow.
Yeah. Even when
I was going everybody in America was going for Tim Tebow.
Even when Peyton Manning retired, I still stayed a Bronco. I've been a Bronco since.
I don't know why. You should have went back to the Colts.
No. Nigga, why would I do that on how they did my guy? They did my guy bogus. They had said, oh, yeah.
If you was a billionaire, that was a good decision.
Then look, they ain't did nothing since.
But no, Andrew Luck was that thing. He got
what did he do?
He got injured. Injuries happen.
He never won
happened?
He never won one playoff
You
game.
just said it earlier in our conversation that you got hurt in high school.
Did he win one playoff
This-
game while
Who?
he was playing?
I don't even know. Probably
He
not.
didn't.
Nigga, Peyton Manning had 7 Hall of Famers on the Colts team.
'Cause they
Andrew
got
Luck had
drafted.
0. He was in a rebuild. Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning left,
Peyton Manning left and went
and the
to
whole
Broncos.
team was over with.
Pey-
Andrew Luck came in, and there was on a rebuild. So you can't blame that on Andrew Luck. He was
That's
a great
their fault.
quarterback. He was a great quarterback.
That's their fault. They should have stayed with Peyton because he had a neck injury.
No, his neck injury was like he got hit in the top of the neck that connects to your spine, my nigga. It was like a vertebrae, some shit. I don't know exactly what it was, but I know it was something to do with like his spine. Like if he get hit the wrong way, tweaked the wrong way, he'd be paralyzed. So he didn't even know if he wanted to play again. And they did Peyton Manning like they did Brett Favre in Green Bay. They was like, nah, nigga, we done playing your game. Bye. And that's what happened. But shit happened for a reason. What up, though? What's the word?
Then I don't think like that was no nigga, because they made him retire and he didn't play for a year. Then that's when he went to the Broncos because Elway said we can win with
He
you.
sat out for a year because he wasn't supposed to come back. If you remember correctly. See, this how I know you ain't no real fan like that, man. I like Peyton Manning. You don't know his shit?
I know all his
He
stats.
had to sign a contract with Denver that if he got injured that they couldn't come back at Denver for letting him play. The Jermichael Finley
yeah, like they couldn't sue him. Yeah, I know that.
But the Colts weren't willing to do that. Ursay,
that's their fault.
Ursay or whatever the owner name is.
Yeah, that's their fault.
He's
though.
like, bro, you should just retire, bro. They were trying to save his life.
That's their fault though. So, on what though? Hey, so
I hope the audio good, man.
yeah,
And I apologize too, man.
Audio's good. I'll be able to tweak it later.
I ain't even gonna sugarcoat shit, man. I wasn't even trying to record nothing today because, you know, a nigga be working and shit.
he was.
And, you know, I just popped up. So y'all get the rare version of Blockah on camera. You know what I'm saying? The scruffy. But this
Rare.
what money look like. Let me tell you.
What? So let me ask you this then. You know, because we're finna wind down. I want to go in depth because a couple questions came up on TikTok about it, about your situation with your son, about how was you able to, because they said that you fought for 2 years just to even get the court to even give you visitations.
Yeah, it's a sad situation in Wisconsin, man, because it's a woman's state, right? So like, if you have a kid with somebody, bro, I don't give, you don't even got to be on a birth certificate, nigga. If she put your name on that motherfucking list saying that you the father and you don't fight it right out the gate, which a lot of niggas don't, because they don't send you letters and send the sheriffs on you and do all that shit to get your blood, but they'll just put you on that motherfucker, dog. And once you own it, you ain't pretty much getting off that shit, dog. And you'll be on child support forever. And women will have all the rights to the kids. Like, even though there's, like, if there's not paternity set for custody, right? Like, you go for paternity, right, and get a blood test to prove it's your kid. Even from that standpoint, you still don't have no rights. And
Right. But
in literature, technically you should have rights, but nobody pushes for them. So the problem is niggas don't have no control over their child. And they figured the woman, if I go pick my son up from school without having his mom, if she calls and says, I didn't know he was picking him up, he wasn't supposed to, that's considered kidnapping. And it's like, nigga, how am I paying for this kid? And y'all in the system paying for a human being, and I kidnapped him? Like, what the fuck? Like, it don't make no sense. But yeah, like,
But your situation, we can't compare people's situations as the same.
yeah, everything's different.
You got to go a little bit more in depth with your situation because you are a father that wants to be there, and like wants to be in the kid's life, and don't be like, oh, well, if I ain't with you, I'm not taking care of the kid. Like you want it.
Yeah.
So you got to explain that part.
So like I said, not having no rights, right? Like everything in Wisconsin, from business, from home ownership to business ownership to anything, Wisconsin's one of the rare states in the country where like you have to have paperwork and legal documentation for everything, because like legalities in Wisconsin is everything. Like in Texas, you can find an abandoned house and move in there and document it that day and write a letter to the government and say, this is my residence. And if nobody claims that you're not supposed to be there within 30 days, you can own that fucking property.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? In Wisconsin, if the state owns the property, you got to buy it from the state. Everything in Wisconsin is legalities, dog. So pretty much what I'm telling people, like a lot of people reached out to me too, because on a couple podcasts I was in talking about it. Like, it's hard if you don't care. If you don't care about the kid and like you're not trying to like fuck with the bitch and all the other bullshit and all the baby mama drama. See, with my situation, like you said, was different. Like I was actually there with my son the whole time. And like we broke up, we had our ways, we separated. And at some point she was like, you're inconsistent, you're not doing enough. And whatever she was going through, it wasn't enough for her. And it didn't work out for her schedule. And I got to the point where I was like, I already got other baby mamas and I've been through this. You're not controlling me, bitch. I'm not going to let you control me for 5 years. So either we can work on something or, bitch, you can just struggle then. And she decided to be tough, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect her or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I let her determine when I can see my son, or when or where I can see him, or where I can take him. Oh, you can come see him, but you can't take him because you fucking with this bitch. Or I heard your bitch an alcoholic, and you think I'm just gonna take my kid around a bunch of alcoholic bitches and just be at the club with a 5-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get him and we're gonna go get some ice cream. We're gonna play some video games. We're gonna chill. But yeah, she knew what it was. But women have all the control. So as a man, the only thing that we can do it's a process. The only thing you can do is just go file the paperwork. And we live in Milwaukee, so they have designated times. You go down there and they sit you down for free with a consultant from one of the college kids, and they sit down and help you find out what paperwork you need to file, and then they help you file the paperwork. So, like, niggas can go down there and complain, file motions. If you don't do it the right way through the legal process, you're not going to get your way. I waited 2 years. It could have been faster if the woman was willing to cooperate. It took like 7 months I had to file like 3 different forms through agencies to get her served to even come to court. So it took me like 7 months just to get her to come to court. But, as a dude, I know where the bitch at. I can, but it's my son. I want to figure out how to be able to be in his life without having to complicate his stress level.
Yeah, because there's some dudes that they be like, well, if I ain't with the mom, I ain't, forget the kid.
Yeah. And there's some bitches like that too. In my case, well, you ain't fucking with me, then fuck you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make sure your kid don't even know you. And that's what they be in their head. This is my way to get back at you. But we look at it like, oh, poor kid, poor girl, because that's the way the society's ran. And, like I said, I've been going to court 2 years just to get into court to get any type of play. But the first 7 months, it was nothing. It was me trying to get her served. And then you get a court date, and Milwaukee got so many cases. And like I said, Wisconsin is all the same. It just depends on what county you're in. Milwaukee County, if you get a court date, you're not getting back in court for another 90 days. So if you go to court in February, you're not going back till June. Then you go to court again in October. Then you go again January next year. So you get 3 court dates. You know what I'm saying? Then it's the next year. Next thing you know, you're like, damn, I've been doing this for 2 years already. And if she's not cooperative, then, you just got to go through it. But everybody does it, and then they stop. Niggas stop. Niggas give up because I'm going to tell you right now, the system is built to break us. Yeah. It makes us want to stop. Like, you know how many times I went through this court? My girl's the one who told me, like, nigga, you already been this far? And I'm like, man, I did it with my daughter, and that's why I'm not in my daughter's life. It's because I was young and didn't know nothing. I'm like, well, I did nothing I can do. Let it go. And now she's an adult and she still don't want nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing I can do about that. The system created that. It's not what I wanted. And that's I think the perception that motherfuckers get is that men don't give a fuck about their kids. But it's like, no, I'm a caring motherfucker. I'm a giving, caring friend, family member, all that, let alone a dad. You know what I'm saying? On some truthful shit, like, if my baby mamas, because I got 4 kids with 4 different women, bro. Yeah, so, well, whatever. Y'all say what y'all want. My kids is grown now, though, and they're all, doing good. But, I love all my kids, but 2 of my baby mamas weren't trying to be cooperative with a nigga. You know what I mean? And given the fact that I'm an adult and she still was doing that, was like, it made me more motivated. You got to be motivated, dog. You want to be a father? My nigga told me this the other day. He said, I hate hoe-ass niggas that don't be out here. They out here kicking it in the club every day and they don't have their kids. And I feel like he was shooting a shot at me, low-key. And I'm like, nigga, I tried to get my kids. You don't know my story, my nigga. I tried. But, after time, if you stick with it, dog, eventually, because like I said, we supposed to have equal rights when it comes to our kids. You know what I'm saying? But Wisconsin just has the knack for giving the women all the control. And it's always your fault. She's on government assistance. I'm the type of nigga to be like, bitch, if you got state insurance and you got a Quest card, I don't get none of that shit. I have no problem financially taking care of the kid. So how come I can't just take the kid then? She don't got to pay no child support, nothing. I'll take my son and raise him. I don't need nothing from her. She can see him regularly, have him whenever. They'll just deny me. Does that make sense? On any business aspect of life, if I can say, hey, you don't need to run your company, I'll run it for you. Who wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's the same concept. I don't need state insurance. I don't need no Quest card. I don't need food stamps. I'll get my son insurance. I'll pay for it out of pocket, and he ain't got no problem getting no motherfucking steaks over here. And they'll still be like,
well, we
don't give a fuck.
I got
you know
two. I just got two questions for you left. One is about the entrepreneurship. First, we're gonna start with Roof Busters because you was working with Vince, right?
Yeah. I was working with Vince. I was working for Timothy Futh, All City Contracting, before I went to jail. Then when I got out, I was working at Compost Steel and got hit for child support. And I went to fucking work one day thinking I was finna get a fat ass check, and I opened that motherfucker. They said, yeah, child support hit. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'll never come to work again, bitch ass niggas. Y'all got the right one. I'm gone. I left that shit, dog. And then, the homie Jeff was working for Vince, and he's like, yeah, he needs some niggas to come do this shit. And I went over there and I showed my ass off, and he's like, man, I'll give you whatever you want. I'll pay you whatever you want under the table. And I'm like, but shit, as long as it's under the table, because if you pay me on payroll, child support gonna rape me. Literally.
Yeah. And how long was you doing the roofing for?
Shit, I did the roofing for like...
Until you started the...
I started my roofing business in 2017. I got out of prison in 2013. So I think I started working for Vince in 2014. So I worked for him for like 3.5 years.
All pro, right?
Yeah, all pro exteriors.
Yeah. And then you start, and then that's when you open up the studio.
Yeah, me and TK. Shout out my nigga TK, man. The Capricorn.
Shout out,
me and you
TK.
bang at TK, all Capricorns too, dog. I said, it's crazy. It's very rare to get 2 Capricorns in the same room to jam. Let alone 3 of us. You know what I'm saying?
And then
the horns be pumped.
But and then you got what Busters.
Yeah, I started Dump Busters last year.
Y'all be doing like community cleanups and stuff, right?
Yeah. Because now that I got the dump trailers, I got access to like move shit and dump shit. So the churches and the ministries, Marty, one of the homies and shit, grew up on the South Side. His whole family grew up with my family and shit. He's a pastor. And I ran into him one day. He's like, we don't got nowhere to dump all the garbage and shit. And he said, just the presence of you coming with a dump trailer, I feel like that'll like, you know what I'm saying? So I just went and did it one time just on some, I'm going to pull up, and I didn't want to just like, he's a pastor. It's like lying to the preach. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to lie to the, what do they call them? I forgot.
Pope?
whatever. It's like lying to, you know what I'm saying, the church people. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to them. I'm gonna just go do it.
Right.
So we went and did it, and then it turned into like a every month event. So every third Friday of every month, they do a community cleanup at a different location, and they'll go to like fucked up neighborhoods that are like that need help, and they got a lot of drug addicts and shit, and there's garbage everywhere. So we'll meet up, they'll do a prayer, all that, and then we'll walk around the neighborhood and just clean up and help people, like if it's snowing, shovel and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like businesses, establishments. And then every fourth Friday of the month, I go to the outreach church over there by the airport, and we go. They load up my dump trailer with all like donated clothes and warm soup and meals and whatever's donated, and we go around the whole city under bridges and like local spots for like homeless people, and we just pass out blankets and clothes, and I just provide it because I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sitting there anyway, and if I can plan for 2 times a month for a couple hours, bro, to go give back, bro, it do make a motherfucker feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving back to, I used to destroy the community, and now I'm fucking building everybody around me up. It's a great feeling, dog, as a man. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Well, my last question is about your thing that you're doing for the kids with the trade thing. Get a little bit more in that.
So,
because it's like the classes already start, but then also talk about when people can register for the next class in April.
Yeah. So, my homegirl Rocks, shout out Your Move MKE. My homegirl started a community center for kids to come. She started off as a chess club, actually. It was like once every Wednesday to have a chess club, to have kids come, to be able to come do something besides, playing video games and sitting in the house, try to get, the community to bring kids around and do shit. Because, like, when we was growing up, like I said, we used to be in the neighborhood together. Now these kids
don't like that.
They
like,
interact on the phones.
Yeah.
These motherfucking phones, that's how they interact. So people don't know how to have real personalities. They're always being fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is a way for kids to get around and play chess and, live their life and interact and socially interact. Because that's a lot of problems with the kids, ADHD and all that shit is anxiety. Niggas don't even be having ADHD. It just be the anxiety because they don't know how to cope around socialism. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers being, like social together. Like me, I could meet a motherfucker and give a motherfucker a hug. Some people like, man, don't touch me. And I'm like, man, come here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm a football dude. You know what I'm saying? We be in jock straps. I'm like, hey, come here. Pause.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, though? You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
With it. And it's like, so she got the community center. She reached out to me. She said that they got to do so much every year financially to get the grants and stuff that they're doing. They're doing good stuff, and they're giving the money back to the community and helping. So she's like, I don't have nobody to do this. She just had a baby and shit. And she's like, I feel comfortable with you just doing it. So if somebody else does it, I'm going to have to sit here and control and run it all. And I felt like she was comfortable with me, like, Blockah can just handle it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was like, you know what? But she was like, can you come run it? And I don't know, dog. I came up. I ain't had nothing free. I had to work hard as fuck for every piece of knowledge that I got. Like I had to work myself up in every job, everywhere I went to get somewhere. And I know, being a young dude coming in the game, I wasn't trying to go to school and trying to sit down and have an instructor talk to me all day. So I'm like, I'm going to come in here and let these kids kick it and show them, like, this is how we do shit. And so essentially it's an urban trades class to teach kids, what trades is.
So y'all don't teach no whites.
I said it's an urban, motherfucker.
That? I just that.
You ever notice how black people make everything racial?
Just that.
Who are the most racist people on the planet? It's gotta be black people. It's gotta be. I ain't saying nothing about no white people. I said urban. Nigga, urban can mean anything, nigga.
Urban don't mean white. That's all I'm saying.
So there's not an urban white community?
No. You said urban
tiptoeing
community.
in my Jordans. Hey, Bray said tiptoeing in my Jordans.
1.5.
That's not urban? Is that not urban enough for you?
It's 1.5. But you said in the urban community.
But it's called the Urban Trade Skills class.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I know, we joking. But so I got 7 to 11 kids for each class that the government funds. So the kids make $100 every Saturday to come for 3-4 hours, and then it's a 6-week program. This was my first one, and actually, it went super smooth. It went, I think, better than I expected it to be, being my first time being an instructor. But I've been doing carpentry for so long, I know the ins and outs of that shit. Like, I build houses for a living. Like, that's what I do. For them to be around me, I know that they don't know how much game I'm giving them. And I'm trying to get them. See, the problem is I can hire 10 motherfuckers right now. And one person in 90 days is probably still going to work for me. That's the problem. I can hire 30 motherfuckers a month, and 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 2, 3, 4 guys will work out. That's the sad part of the reality now. So I'm trying to go get these guys to get into, wanting to do it. Because you do have to want to get up and go to work every day. And then after coronavirus, I feel like everybody just thinks that they could just lay back. And it's just like, that's not how the world works, my nigga. Somebody's going to have to get up and do some shit. And the wave of people that I'm trying to bring into it now, I'm 36 right now, nigga. By the time I'm 50, I ain't going to be able to do this shit no more. So I need somebody else to take over. And I'm trying to teach the new generation. And like I said, the class basically is funded by the government to pay us to pay the kids to teach them how to motherfucking learn about trades. Because when people throw trades out there, they don't know that it's broke down certain ways. And so I'm teaching the kids every week about the trade so they can get into it, man. And I think that's what it is that they go to school and they learn about Christopher Columbus. The fuck this nigga did for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, kids,
the United States of America.
But I'm saying, though, in the same story, hey, but look, though, this what gets me every time. Christopher Columbus found the country, but then in the same story, he was some niggas here already. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You just told me 13 chapters ago that you found it.
Hey, that's like Eddie Griffin was saying up on the stand-up. He said, so since he founded that, he said, I'm going to go outside and found one of y'all cars.
Yeah. Yeah. But no,
well, Blockah, if you got anything you want to ask me that before we exit up out here?
I still haven't got a definitive answer
of
why you don't like the Packers.
Because they suck.
That's not a definitive. Can you elaborate, please?
They suck. Y'all haven't did nothing.
Fuck the Spurs. Fuck the Broncos. Peyton Manning should have died.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I love Peyton Manning. I love Peyton
Damn.
Manning. He's one of the GOATs. He's one of the GOATs in my book.
Damn. Y'all had Brett
Shout out
Favre.
Bias BS motherfucking studios for having us in this motherfucker.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Brett Favre?
Yes, Brett Favre.
And you like Brett Favre.
I don't.
He's
had
a
Brett Favre
pill popping animal. Syrup sipping nigga.
Y'all had Brett Favre
Shut
and
up,
Aaron
Brett
Rodgers.
Favre.
91 into 2021.
How you know more about? Hey, Brett.
Won
chill.
in 30 years.
See? He's getting you.
Won in 30 years.
Bro, he's fishing. He's reeling you in.
They won 2
right
in 30 years.
He's
Stop
reeling
it.
you in. He's reeling
They
you in.
won 2 in 30 years. Stop it. Stop
Bro,
it.
you switched teams to win Super Bowls, nigga.
No, I did not.
I could have went for the Chiefs.
No.
I'm a Chiefs fan now.
Never went
I'd
for
have
the
won
Chiefs.
too, motherfucker.
Nah. We ain't saying that.
Yeah, that's
You
exactly
must
what the
think
fuck
I'm
you
on
saying.
Juju. No, I'm not Juju. Because I could have sworn he was a Patriots
Shout out
fan.
Brett Favre. He's a pill popping animal. Syrup sipping.
But appreciate you. Bias BS.
He got me on this motherfucker.
We out here in the background.
with
Brett,
plenty facial hair.
a.k.a. Half Paint. We out here in the studio. I
Half
appreciate
pint
you,
serving
bro,
half a
family.
gram.
We out here.
He said half pint serving half a gram.